Hey guys, AsePlayer here, and welcome back to another Stick or 3 video. We got Doki versus General Atrios, and wow, we got a bunch of cool UI, except, what is going on? It's covering the screen. Guys, I just updated to the latest version, and I was just here to, like, record a normal cut in 4K, but I don't know what the hell is happening. I assume this only applies to me, so these guys, these fine gentlemen are doing just fine. We got the Literature Club, of course, Doki, and I don't even know what you're doing, General Atrios. Hopefully not anything on the right there. It looks like you're doing a Spirit and start like a Mad Lad and doing a little bit of backwards mining. I'm a big fan of the backwards mining myself, and Doki maybe unaware that shooting across the map like this is just not even like worth the time of day. And wow, he's really just going to burn a storm cloud just like that. 150 mana crystal down the pooper, and now he's being chased by a whole Spearton. Like honestly, General Atrios, he's big chilling, man. He's like up 100 mana crystal. You know, obviously that Spearton did cost a spicy 50, and it took a hot minute to even get out there. But he is just kind of he's just chasing this Archidon around and not even doing a great job. Like, at this point, I would just be like, screw you, I'm gonna go to your miners. But, like, we're just kind of seeing this back and forth where, Doki just kind of gets to recover. Sorry, I'm trying to remember the name. You can't exactly see it on the left side. This is such a weird situation. Anyway, the Storm Cloud coming out again and probably killing that Archidon, but maybe not. And that Archidon almost ended, but General Atrios so far unable to like actually do anything other than make Doki burn 300 mana crystal. But like he's got 400 more, and he's gonna be going for a Q-Chew soon. So General Atrios kind of needs to get his act together and do something. Just tanking forever is honestly not gonna be the play. This Spearton should probably. Ooh, damn, that was gonna be a spicy arrow to the like back of your thigh or whatever, but unfortunately it fell down due to plot armor, and now Doki is coming in with the Q-Chew soon, and probably Archidon spam to boot. But General Atrios, he's not too worried, gonna just like look in Doki's direction, and Doki gonna respond with the projectile barrier out of fear. This guy, he just has so much mana crystal that he can kind of do it and be okay, I suppose. But you really, like, General Atrios, what are you up to, my man? I don't really, like, you're building a whole bunch of miners and stuff. I really wish I saw the other half of what you had going on, man. I can only assume you're planning big things. I don't even know how much cash you got on hand, or your population. So we're gonna have to trust that he's doing his thing. And wow, who knew? The Q-Chew also can't shoot across the map. Oh yeah, everyone. And he's coming in, you're gonna take a, Q-Chew gonna do a little bit of, ing. And, only one electric strike. That was actually pretty solid, and General Atrios just kind of absolutely. Okay, this is why he was waiting. Tower spawn, baby. I knew you had a plan, General Atrios. I knew you weren't just doing nothing, hopefully. But maybe you should attack. I know there's a projectile barrier, but, like, you know, this whole running back thing's happening, so maybe you could, consider attacking. You know, something like that. I don't know. It's your funeral, I suppose. But it's not like Doki can really attack General Atrios right away anyway. He's probably scared, and he's a little worried about the Q-Chew, but that's not going to stop him from just running out here and using it. And General Atrios, unfortunately, not going to get anything out of that. In fact, well, it looks like he got lucky. His Archidon was not targeted, but that lightning strike could have, like, just absolutely ended that Archidon's life. He's gonna get lucky, and Doki, he's just kind of gathering steam. And General Atrios, you are, I hate to say it, you are one passive motherfucker, man. You need to, like, move, or, like, anything, man. Because, I don't know what spells you got. You seem to have a heavy healing wisp at the very least. You haven't even cracked that open once. And a glacial, oh my lord, my ears are actually melting. That is some loud audio. I'll edit that in post, but oh my lord, that is kind of insane. And now Doki just kind of has an insane army. It's basically just General Atrios, but better. I'm just not really sure what he's up to. Like, I guess that... Ooh. Yeah, that's right, the volley. I guess he was planning on that Glacial doing a little bit more, but yeah, no, like, that's just not gonna cut it, man. I don't even know what you were doing. Let's see if we can find another. Alright guys, we got Lennon, we got Bruder, and we got a Glacial game on the Glacial map. You know, of course, still unable to see what Bruder's got going on the other half of the army, but wow! I didn't even know they had Merrick statues in the game. This pink Merrick is really cute. That's a cool looking statue. Let's see what Bruder's got. He's got the Golden King, very spicy, but not the Midas Gold, of course, because there is no Midas Gold King. He's just rocking the stereotypical non-shiny gold. And Bruder, unfortunately, he's going to take an early snipe, and that's going to, like, absolutely destroy his confidence. He's going to have to run for the hills and stack up a whole bunch of mana crystal very quickly. That's actually kind of scary. I would be scared if I was Bruder's opponent. He's got some dastardly plans. User controlling those miners and just completely ignoring Archidon pressure because he knows he can. He's got something planned, and that plan is literally an insta-Merrick against the Merrick statue guy. That's just a little bit rude. But the other guy's got a plan too. It's called Q at literally a minute 30. Oh my god, dude. That is gonna stink. But I don't know. Merrick kind of does pretty well against a Q with those projectile barriers. If you're gonna be spamming projectile barriers and you gotta fight a Q, who dares wins, right? I mean, like, there'll be a minor wall too, I suppose. It looks like it's doing a whole lot of nothing. I guess it got stopped in production, maybe? Is it gonna die? Or is the health bar just black? I guess the health bar is just black, because, call me crazy, but it took a hit or something. Yeah, I hear the stone noises on wooden walls. You can't stop me. But, I don't know what you're attacking with this normal Archidon, bro. Where's your, Q? You're not gonna use it? I mean, maybe this is a plan to just not expose the Q and make Bruder, pivot to it. Like a counter to the Q. If he just doesn't know, then maybe it won't do anything. But no, he was just kind of letting the Q idle, I guess. Now he's going to press in even more. But unfortunately, Merrick user control is going to be very powerful here. And Q with projectile barrier is also going to be kind of messed up, high key. Here comes another minor wall, though, trapping the Q in. You know, honestly, a couple of extra Castle Archidons right now would be doing some solid work. Might even kill that Q. But unfortunately, I don't think the Q-Chew's trapped in there with them. They are trapped in there with the Q-Chew. Like, Q-Chew is just such a beefy gal. I mean, who's gonna damage her? The single Castle Archer? Maybe. But, like, come on, you need to send miners to attack or something, man. The Q-Chew is literally trapped. You could be killing it with something. Anything. Okay. This is just getting a little ridiculous. Out pops a Magi kill. I didn't even know that was a part of the plan. But okay, now I'm kind of vibing with the Merrick Magi kill squad. It just freshly took down a Q. She's gonna need to walk all the way across the map. And I believe you have to pay for your generals now, so that kind of sucks. But I don't know, man. He's just gonna keep like bothering Bruder with a single Archidon, and probably just not paying that much attention to their own economy or anything. They don't really got a whole lot of mana crystal going on, but of course there's not really a whole lot of mana crystalling to be done. There's only projectile barrier. So honestly, not the worst idea in the world. But it's basically gonna be Spearcher versus Merrick's and Magi kill, and if you're able to spam Magi kill, you kind of just win. So our boy on the left, he's gonna have to be a little cautious, because I don't know, man. He's just not really respecting the Magi kill or the Merricks or anything about it, really. I mean, he literally ran in there with a Q and just kind of let it die for free because he wanted to like be a little nuisance with those miners or something. But he is just getting a whole bunch of snipes on Bruder. Bruder just unable to like kill the Archidon. You know, it just takes one more shot. But he's just wasting a whole bunch of his time user controlling anyway. But it's not like he's not queuing, so is it really wasted time? He's just kind of stacking up the squad, and this squad is massive. A single Magi kill is really not going to be cutting it at this point. I really thought Bruder was up to more, but you know, it is kind of hard to tell when you can't see what they're doing. This is like probably one of the funnier bugs I've ever seen. But anyway, here comes the big battle going down. I personally would be like garrisoning some miners or something for some extra Castle Archidons. But hey man, 2 Magi kill now part of the squad. Definitely doing a lot more than 1 Magi kill, especially if they get desynced to just kind of spamming a whole bunch of stun. But those Speartons are just kind of melting, and Bruder, he's hanging in there, you know? He's probably, like, upgrading his minor wall and stuff, too, so it can probably take a little bit more than the average minor wall. And I don't even remember the last time I even saw a minor wall in the game. I would have been pogging out the start if I knew he had it. But, oh, wow, yeah, that's just, that was a lot of Spearton decimation, and I'm not gonna lie, it didn't really look like Bruder lost a whole lot. He lost like maybe a minor or two. Well, now he's losing Archidons on repeat, but now he's starting to push in, and it's gonna be a tough time because all your boys are slow as molasses, my boy. They're gonna get a lot of free shots and stuff. And I guess all he can do is maybe like rebuild and regroup, because right now I don't think he has the ability to attack. What he can do is get projectile buried against a Q-Chew, and then Bruder can meet him with his own Merrick. But Bruder is falling into the classic blunder of not actually healing while controlling the Merrick, and just waiting for the projectile barrier cooldown, which I am guilty of that as well, of course. And he's just gonna be kind of trying to space things out. And I don't think it's gonna be allowed to do it. I mean, 3 Magi kill, it's definitely getting a lot spookier, but I think one of those Magi kill needs to like pull up and start hurting some Archidons or something, because these Archidons are going to be the real issue. If you can ever catch up to them, then they're just going to keep doing free damage. And honestly, that is so much audio I can't even hear myself talking. I sure hope I'm like talking normally. But anyway, Bruder, I don't know, he's not queuing anything on the left side, so like maybe he's got Giants or something, but it just kind of seems like he's in trouble. This Q-Chew is a nuisance, and he's being spaced out. Now, Castle Archidons may be a great idea if that was done like 10 years ago, but it's a little late. And I don't know, he's just, our boy on the left, he's regrouping for another mass Archidon push while harassing with Q-Chew all game like a little nuisance. And Bruder getting to the point where his miners are straight up suiciding to the other side. There's not enough mines for everyone to be a part of the squad. And I don't even know what he can do. Like, I would send the Archidons out again, I suppose, but you could also just take infinite shots with Merricks instead. That is also not that bad of an idea, I suppose. Here comes the big volley, though. Q-Chew announcing fire, and it looks like a whole bunch of arrows like landed around here or something. It didn't really seem like much happened. But I've never really seen the Q-Chew volley pop off, so forgive me for the slander, but I haven't seen it. And wow, 60 out of 60 pop on the left with just, you know, endless resources. And he's just gonna keep harassing with the Q-Chew. Like, I don't know what you really want to do here, man. Like, there's, you can't, you can wait more, I guess. Yeah, what a great volley. I don't know, man. Are you planning on attacking anytime soon, or is Bruder gonna like do this cool little comeback thing that we're never gonna see coming? I don't know. It kind of looks like he's low on funds, so he doesn't really seem to be queuing a whole lot. But he also does have his Archidons and such in garrison healing or something. I mean, they've been healed forever, but yeah, I don't know. Here comes all the Archidons, and it looks like Bruder, he's going in. He's like, now is the time. I only need to cover like half the ground, and it's actually not that bad of an idea. Like, if your opponent's attacking you from all the way at your base, and then you had to walk all the way across the map taking Archidon shots along the way, that would suck a lot more than this current situation, which Bruder has. He only has to make it from the middle point. It's literally free real estate, and he was just trolling some Speartons with some user control, and now the Magi Kill are gonna light them up, and now Bruder has successfully spaced himself properly here, and gotten a lot of mileage. That Spearton running forth is going to cause those Merricks to actually pull up to the front and start using their projectile barriers on their own, which is pretty awesome news for Bruder, but unfortunately did lose a Merrick in combat, and he is in the enemy base though. Our boy on the left has to be sweating, especially because once you garrison and everything, and the Magi Kill make their way here, everything that on garrisons is going to be detonated upon, which includes all your Archidon friends. But this is, you know, assuming Bruder has the ability to destroy the statue on time, or even destroy the forces, and it's going to be a pretty close battle. I don't know how it's going to go, man. Honestly, the Spearton user control is very strong, and it's going to hard counter Bruder and his weird AI. And that is just very unfortunate for Bruder. He's kind of lost for words at this point, losing all those magic kill and Merrics. That is a tough loss to bear. And of course, Projectile Barrier spell is going to be wilded on Bruder. It's a very strong spell when your opponent has a whole bunch of ranged units. Now Bruder, he's not giving up just yet. He's trying to stall those Archidons as much as he can. And it looks like all those Archidons are going to be on the run, unfortunately, because our boy on the left, Lennon, he's also using the Spirited User Control to mess with the AI. It's just a whole bunch of back and forth abusing the AI mechanics, and a whole bunch of glacial attacks, a whole bunch of slowdowns, a whole bunch of nothing going on, I suppose. Bruder, unfortunately, unable to control a Spiriton and control a Merrick at the same time, so these Merricks are not going to be projectile bearing at all. They're actually be quite useless. But hey, Bruder managed to break through the defenses. He's actually running all the way back to the base. And oh no, Q2 respawned. I forgot that was a thing. But Bruder, he's kind of building some space for himself. He's able to get in and maybe do a little bit more, but not quite that much, especially with Projectile Barrier off cooldown. Yeah, no, that's just going to be a very tough situation for him. I mean, he's got the magic kill and he's got the Merrics, but like, I don't know, man. Archidon's just kind of kiting you repeatedly. It's a very tough thing to stop, even if you are, you know, streaming in a Spiriton ever so often or whatever. But he is on the run once more. I honestly thought he was doing pretty well for himself, but he appears to not think so. And now Lennon on the left with 20,000 gold. That was a Merrick snipe of the century, man. That was, you can't let that happen. Not at a time like this. And Bruder, he is, I don't even know what kind of turtle game he's got planned. He's like, the gold mines are unironically running out, my boys. We are seeing a war of attrition. Both sides are just kind of running out, except Lennon on the left. He's got this added bonus of the Vault of Prudence, so he's never going to be running out of gold. But this is not true for Bruder, maybe. I mean, I can't really tell, but I can only assume. He probably doesn't have it. And he's got probably a ton of mana crystal, but that's all he can really make at this point. And Vault of Prudence doing the whole gold thing, kind of helpful, you know, gold coming out of the thin air. I've seen worse things happen, but looks like Bruder is actually going to do quite a lot of tankage with all those minor walls, and he actually did a sizable amount of damage to Lennon. Lennon is actually very weak right now. Like, Bruder should be gearing up to attack or something, because like the Q2's gone, and he knows it. Wow, that's gonna be the game. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.